Oh my god, they're rewarding our optimism again. The good Astros were just going to 7-Eleven to get some smokes and scratchers. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 26 and Game 27 of the regular season, where the Astros win both of the games and now get back on the right track with a nice little bit of a winning streak going on here. Why was there nothing last night? I got home at like 2 in the morning, and I was not trying to continue to do that. So now you get a little bit of a 2-for-1, and the overarching theme of the past 2 days. What happened Friday and Saturday? The Astros lose 2-0 and 2-0. That is not particularly ideal. So what do the Astros do with these 2 games? They reward the optimism that most of us still had, and we're saying, yeah, it's going to be fine. They looked awful in those 2 games. The offense could do nothing. The pitching was good. You're very happy with how the pitching performed over those 2 games. The offense is awful. What do they do today and yesterday? They pop off. They put up 15 runs in 2 games. It is the return to normacy. It is a unlucky stretch followed by probably a little bit more than a lucky stretch. Yesterday, it was Chas McCormick legacy game dragging the offense. Today, it was Altuve had the biggest game. I want to say he went 3 for 4 with the home run, 3 RBIs. But a lot of different guys. Christian Walker had a couple of RBIs. It was really just spread around the offense. Also with one big inning. It was the return of the normal Astros. It's you get occasionally massive performance, but mostly it's just a nice little even throughout the lineup offensive output. This is what we expect. This is what normal is. This is what the good Astros have looked like for forever. You get a great performance yesterday from Hunter Brown. Really can just hang your hat on that. He was spectacular. Finally gave up a run. ERA is still below 1.25 though for the season. He is just simply dominating people. His worst start of the past like 5 games now was 1 run in 6 innings of work. That is unreal stuff out of Hunter Brown. Today, Ronald Blanco was not great. Okert was great. Hader was really, really good in the 9th inning. The bullpen, if I'm not mistaken, gave up 3 yesterday, and then obviously, I want to say 2 or 4 today? 2 today. The bullpen's been fine. The starting pitching, especially yesterday, was to die for. It's the offense, and that's where you needed it. And it wasn't just that they had a couple of home runs. There was a lot of good hitting with runners in scoring position the past 2 days. Not so much leaving people on base. Tonight they had 8 runs on 10 hits. I do not know how many walks they drew offhand, but it is the reward that all of us, I'm not trying to say myself specifically deserved, but it's the reward that the fan base, who is starting to give them that trust back that they had just absolutely shattered in the past 2 seasons, it's giving them the trust back. And not only giving it to them, it's because they're earning it back. They are playing consistent baseball. They're playing good, sustainable baseball. It's big pitcher showing up big. Even in the losses, you get good performances out of Framber Valdez and company. And it's the offense, not just, oh yeah, Altuve and Paredes and Walker are carrying the offense to wins. Altuve had a big part of it tonight. McCormick had a big part of it last night. But today it was mostly spread about. I don't think anyone aside from Altuve had more than 2 RBI. It is a top-to-bottom good team that can contribute the offense. And that's what the Astros were in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and for the most part of 23, with some little hiccups here and there. This is who the good Houston Astros have always been. And it is the reward following Friday and Saturday of us being tested to see if we still believed that, yes, they are still there and they are still good. 2 massive feel-good wins for the Houston Astros. So now the Astros have the opportunity to put a lovely little bow on it tomorrow and win the series. Game is at 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central, and I will be here afterwards to talk about it. But as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.